a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, it's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is, but to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Michael Dana in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. Here's Jackson to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as...
Here's for Beckham, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens.
A great play there. 26 yards.
And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Well, he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed, as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 more there and another 1st down.
First down, Kansas City.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Odafe Oweh showing off the pass rush skills. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. This ball deep for Tony. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. I guess
Yes, they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
On second down, here's Jackson.
That's complete. Left side to Bateman.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Dumps it off to Edwards.
He's got room at the 30.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens are able to add on to that lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points, so that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they want to be, they'll try it out there for the next one.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score.
And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Mahomes will throw for it.
Dancing to his left.
falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Jackson running again. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Now we'll throw here to his running back. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam.